When I first started to heal and wake up, one of the very first things that I learned is that my brain literally protected me from myself by shutting down certain regions. And what I learned is that when something overwhelming happens to the soul or your physical vessel, the system, especially early on, the brain can and will compartmentalize it. It's almost like it says she can't know this right now because if she does, she's not going to make it. She's not going to survive. So shield it. Power down these regions so that she isn't aware of this right now. Not until she's safe enough inside to address it and release that energy. So it stores the energy until you have done enough work on yourself to signal safety within your system. And that's not weak. Like, that is pure intelligence. There is a communication happening between your systems, which is incredible. You know, my nervous system did what it had to do to keep me functioning. But one of the costs of that for me was numbness. I didn't realize how much of myself had gone offline until years later. And at that time, my therapist had suggested I explore microdosing psilocybin. And, I was like, well, of course. And I remember the first day that I tried it so clearly because the very first thought that came into my mind was, like, along with the sensation, was I remember what joy feels like. And it wasn't euphoria. It wasn't hallucination. This is a very small dose, a microdose, but it was remembrance, a recognition. Like, I think I would liken it to being able to experience and being conscious of a new neural pathway being created in real time. So it's like in that moment, a neural door that had been sealed finally opened. And I could viscerally feel this when it was happening. Something that was inaccessible before was now available. It had opened up. And that really changed how I understood the brain. It's not that I was broken or damaged. It's that certain circuits had been shut down just for survival. It was to keep me safe. And when my internal safety increased, then my capacity returned. My capacity to handle more and to get rid of that stagnant energy that was stuck inside of me. And that's what rewiring actually is. It's regaining access to parts of you that were protected. And I'm really curious if anyone else has tried plant medicine and what your experience was like, and how it helped you. So I'd love to hear in the comments if you care to share.